What is up, guys? It is Game Storms here, bringing you some Battleborn gameplay. This is a pre-recorded gameplay of Alani. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is what you guys think of Alani. She's been out for, what, 2-3 weeks now? And I just want to know what you guys think in general about her. What you like? Do you like her abilities? Do you like how she heals? Do you think she heals too much? Do you think she's OP? Do you think she's not OP? All that jazz. Now, this gameplay, I do go off. I do quite well every gameplay I play with Alani. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you is maybe she is a little bit too good for this game as of right now. Even with the update, she is still powerful as hell. Now, this is pre-update, so she still does have her 1400 health. If you guys don't know, once they updated the game, they dropped her health 400, so she was at 1,000 and something health. Now, as you guys know, she does have her tidal wave and her geyser lift, which are great abilities. But I just want to talk about if she is just too good of a character. Now, as you can see, Alani is a burst healer and she is a warrior. Now, the way Alani is, it feels to me that she is a warrior before she is a healer, though. Though she can heal quite a lot if you build her correctly. Now, I don't think that's much of a problem, but it can be if somebody knows how to use Alani to the best of her capabilities, which I like to think that I do. Now, Alani needs to be fixed, I think, a little bit. Alani has become my favorite character, but she shouldn't be this good. Now, do I think they need to nerf her damage-wise? No. I think she's perfectly fine damage-wise. She does the amount of damage that she needs to do. She does, what, I think less than Miko. Miko does, what, 75 a kunai? She's doing 66 a hit. Though Miko does heal a lot slower, but Miko can heal over time. Now, I understand they do want her to be able to heal as well as Miko. I think she does heal as well as Miko. If you build her correctly and you use full osmosis to burst heal people, you'll start off with burst healing 400 or 500 health, and as you level up, it gets more and more. And if you use the right loadout, it'll go up to 1,000, which is usually what happens to me by the end game. I can heal for 1,000 each thing. The only thing I think that needs to be changed now, they did drop her health, which I don't think they needed to drop her health. She was fine at the health she was, but dropping her health didn't really seem to change her very much at all. You can still play her the same exact way with the health drop. You just have to heal yourself a little bit more. What they need to do to balance out Alani is they need to slow down the time it takes to get her osmosis stacks. As of now, it's what, 3 hits and you get an osmosis stack. That is rather fast. Now, she does have an upgrade in her skill tree to make her build her osmosis faster, which they need to keep. They just need to keep that and just in general have her osmosis build slower so that when you get the upgrade, it builds as fast as it does already, as natural as it does already. Letting it be fair, because as of right now, I can push. You'll see in this gameplay, I can fight sometimes 2, maybe 3 enemies on my own as Alani, just because I can push a big target. As long as one of the enemies is like a big target, if it's Montana or Isaac, somebody big like that, as long as there's somebody like that, I can focus on hitting him first to just build stacks of osmosis and then hit somebody else, heal myself, go back to hitting the big character again and heal myself again rather fast. And with the way I build with my loadout, like, you get half the healing that you would usually get when you heal a teammate. I can heal myself 600-700 health with full osmosis stacks just due to my loadout, which means I'm healing half my health every 5 seconds or less, because you can build your osmosis stacks that fast on a big target. So that's all they really need to do to fix Alani, is they just need to build her osmosis stacks slower, and if you want to build them faster, you have to buy that. You have to get that skill in her helix tree, which I never go for. Now, I always go for attack speed when I build Alani, which means you can build your stacks even faster. You don't even have to get that osmosis stacks build faster. You can just go for attack speed, which is preference if you want to use your abilities more. If you just want to do straight attack, I like to just do straight attack because sometimes her abilities are kind of pointless. And going for the ability one increases the cooldowns of the abilities 2 times more. But either way, they just need to do the this is probably the 8th time me saying this. They just need to make her osmosis stacks build slower, and then you have to choose to build faster. So that death that you saw a couple minutes ago, that was my only death this game. And you're going to just see a lot more killing. Now, leave down in the comments down below if you think Alani is overpowered, if she isn't overpowered, what you think they need to do to change her if she is overpowered, to make her more balanced with everybody else. But actually, if they don't change Alani at all, I'm fine with it. Facing an Alani isn't a pain in the ass. You just know you need to focus her. I like using Alani, so I probably am a pain in the ass for the enemy team, just because I think as long as I have a decent team with me that actually focuses damage and stuff, I can keep them healed. I can heal myself and keep doing substantial amounts of damage and everything. So, I mean, yes, she is maybe a little overpowered, but if they don't want to change her, then they don't change her, and I'm fine with that, because I do think some other characters need to be changed. Now, they did change Galilea, which is fine. I think they changed Galilea good now. Galilea is perfectly fine now. They balanced her to where she needs to be. Maybe she's a little bit too nerfed, but I don't think there's a problem. She's perfectly fine. People still choose Galilea, which means she can't be too weak, or people wouldn't choose her anymore. Now, as you can see here, Montana's a very easy target for me to hit, and it makes a very easy target for me to lock onto with my geyser and everything. But anyway, there's other characters in the game that I think need to be nerfed and haven't been nerfed. So if they don't nerf Alani, then I'm fine with it, because I think Wrath needs to be nerfed in lots of ways. The fact that he can just throw you up in the air, ult, and kill you instantaneously is a bit ridiculous, and you can't do anything about it unless a teammate is able to stun him, which is kind of hard. Not many people have the straight stuns, and to have it at that exact moment and see that you're ulted on in time, considering it kills you in like 3 seconds, his ult. And the fact is that when he throws you up in the air, he silences you, and then he can ult and keep you juggled on top of him, so you can't even escape anyway. But that's besides the point. So before they nerf Alani, I hope they nerf Wrath. But I don't, like I said, Alani is perfectly fine if they don't nerf her. The nerf with the 400 health, maybe that was enough. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But anyway, guys, if you agree with me, please tell me. If you don't, whatever. I'm just going to let the rest of this game play out. If you guys want to stick around and watch it, it is, what, another 13 minutes of us fighting. In the end, I'll tell you the end. In the end, the enemy team does forfeit at the 21-minute mark. With 9 minutes left in the game, they do forfeit, which irritated the fuck out of me because I was doing phenomenal. I got my longest kill streak ever in the game, in this gameplay, and it's with Alani, of course. It's an 18 kill streak, and it could have been so much more if the enemy team didn't forfeit. The forfeit thing, I think, needs to be removed from the game. It's quite annoying. The only time I think you should be able to forfeit is if you have people who quit on your team and there's only 3 of you left. If there's 3 or less people left, then I think you should be allowed to forfeit. Otherwise, I think you need to stick through it and just face it head on. Because sometimes you can turn it around, other times you just can't. Depends on the skill of the team. Now, as you can see here, the rest of my team, my whole team has died here. And I am actually perfectly fine here. The enemy Alani is actually quite weak. I'm going to easily eliminate her. And keep this push going by myself. Don't even have to worry about the enemy team at all. If you see me look straight down at the ground at any times, it's always going to be me healing myself. That's kind of what you have to do if you're Alani and you want to heal yourself. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Please stick around and watch it. It's a great gameplay. And go check out my channel. Check out some of my other Battleborn videos. Some Dead Island content. Some Gears of War content. I do all that sorts of stuff. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
engaged with Thrall mercenaries.
Don't slip, just slide.
Our enemies are attacking a mercenary camp.
Was that really your best?
Our foes have moved on a Thrall mercenary camp.
Oh, perfect. Oh, no, I love it.
Enemies have engaged a mercenary camp.
The winner is Montana!
Hostile Thrall mercenaries coming this way.
Time to bounce.
Remember, minions can disable enemy sentry shields.
Still the moment.
Thrall mercenaries spotted on the battlefield.
Whatever you like.
Power play. Enemy forces at half strength.
This'll make you, move. Okay, slow down.
One hostile remains. Press the advantage. Power play. Enemy forces at 40% strength.
On time, every time. Still the moment.
Allies are engaged with Thrall mercenaries.
Your attention elsewhere. One with the universe before it was cool.
Power play. Only 2 hostiles remain.
Phew.
We've engaged a Thrall mercenary camp. Outcast Thralls detected. Unattended minions make easy targets. Watch over them.